How y'all doing? I wanted to bring you up to date on my Social Security after retirement, okay? Just to set the record out, I retired on December 31st. This is February the 18th. I have yet to receive my first Social Security check. I'm waiting for that to happen, and from what I understand, it's supposed to happen on the 4th Wednesday of February, which is just a couple weeks away, maybe about 10 days or so. I was a little confused about that, and I signed up for Social Security on December the 3rd because I was retiring on December 31st to start on January 1st. So I guess I misunderstood all that, and I did not get my check in January, and I thought around the 3rd of February I'd get a check, but I didn't get a check then either. So I have been almost 2 months without income since I retired. Now, this is just a warning to you. Start earlier than I did, okay? Don't wait until 1 month before you're going to want your Social Security. You need to do it 2 or 3 months before, okay? Because it takes some time for them to get this rolling. That's just my Social Security check. And now I got a little bit of a problem that I'm dealing with on my Medicare side, okay? So let me give you a little background about this. I had corporate medical insurance until I retired. So I was 67 and 2 months when I did retire. I did not have to have Medicare. I did not have to sign up for Medicare like most people would have at 65. I could have, but I didn't, okay? I chose to wait. Don't ask me why. I probably made a mistake there. But anyways, I signed up for my Medicare Part B, okay? I already did Medicare A about 3 months before I retired because I had to get a Medicare number to finish my insurances out, my supplemental insurance and my drug plan. Anyways, I signed up for my Medicare Part B at the same time I signed up for Social Security. Now, I thought everything was fine, okay? Well, it's not fine. Last week, I get a phone call, okay, and they need me to fill out another form. Now, back in December, when I filed for my Medicare Part B, I had to fill out a form, CMS. CMS stands for Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, L564, okay? The L564, this is what the purpose is of that form. In order to apply for Medicare in a special enrollment period, you must have or had group health coverage within the last 8 months through your or your spouse's current employment. People with disabilities must have large group health plan coverage based on your spouse's or a family member's current employment. This form is used for proof of group health care coverage based on current employment. This information is needed to process your Medicare enrollment application. The employer that provides the group health plan coverage completes the information about your health care coverage and dates of the employment. And it tells how the form is completed and what have you, okay? And it tells you what to do with the form. Now, this is the part I didn't read. Fill out Section A and take the form to your employer. Ask your employer to fill out Section B. You need to get the completed form from your employer and include it with your application for enrollment in Medicare, which is form number CMS-40B. Then you'll send both together to your local Social Security office and find your local security office here. Now here's the problem right here. I did not read this whole thing, apparently, okay? I just got the L564 and that was it. I also needed the CMS-40B. So I got a phone call last week. Now here we are the 18th of February and apparently I have not had Medicare B coverage for the last month and a half, okay? And I got a phone call about this and I tried to talk to the lady. Well, she left a voicemail. So I sent the form in and what have you to them and via email, okay? So I have not heard back from her. I left a message for her. She has not called me back. I did not know this, and it's probably some of my fault because I didn't read the L564 instructions. So read all your instructions completely. Don't assume anything. So anyways, I did get the CMS-40B printed out, and this is what it says. Who can use this application? People with Medicare who have Part A, which is hospital insurance, but not Part B. If you do not have Part A, do not complete this form. contact Social Security if you want to apply for Medicare for the very first time, okay? It says, when do you use this application? You use this form if you're in your IEP, initial enrollment period, and you refuse Part B or did not sign up when you applied for Medicare but now want Part B. If you want to sign up for Part B during the general enrollment period from January 1st to March 31st each year, use this form if you're eligible for special enrollment period, and it goes on to list a few other things, okay? And then it tells you what you need to do and what's going to happen next, okay? So I have filled out the CMS 40B, and I'm now waiting to hear some information about that. So don't assume anything. If you're in a situation like me where you're over 65, you're still working, and you have not signed up for Medicare because you have corporate insurance and your corporate insurance is better than what Medicare would pay, then you need to fill out these two forms when you go to apply for Medicare Part B, okay? Not Part A, Part B. When you retire, you'll be going off your corporate plan onto Medicare Part B. Now, one of the things that happened here, and I'm glad I caught this, okay, because I had a doctor's appointment scheduled for today, and I got to thinking about it, and I said, you know what, if I don't have Medicare Part B, I don't need to be going to my doctor visit just yet, because I may have to pay for that out of my pocket. So I canceled my doctor appointment before it was to take place today, and going to reschedule that after I get my Medicare Part B situated, okay? And I want to talk to you about one more thing here at the very end, okay? I made a mistake. I waited too long to retire. I had it in my head the whole time that I wanted to get to my full retirement age. And the reason why is I thought I might want to go back to work. At the time, my reasoning, my health was in pretty good shape, and I thought, you know, I may get bored and want to, you know, get another job or something. And I thought if I got to my full retirement age, from what I understood, you can make as much money as you wanted and not get penalized. Well, I don't think that's entirely true, okay? If I would have known what I know today, I would have retired at 65, okay? I wouldn't have waited to my full retirement age. I would have done it at 65. Every year you wait, as you get older, your health issues start to get a little more intense. You get more aches and pains, and you don't feel like doing things and what have you. So don't wait. If you have a chance to retire at 65 and you can make that happen, I would do that, okay? That's just my advice. I don't have any financial background. I can't give you any financial advice or anything like that. I can only tell you how I feel. And how I feel was I should not have waited. I should have retired at 65. That's all I got to say about that. I hope you find this information useful. And if you did, give me a thumbs up, like on the video, help me grow my channel. And I really appreciate y'all, and thanks for being part of the community. My name is Ron, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.